It is a week before Christmas, and we're about to have our first, well, technically second really cold snap. It's supposed to get down into single digits. So far this winter, it usually settles in kind of slow and easy. We'll have, a couple of nights when it's down in the teens, and most things don't mind a couple of days where I am in zone 7A. They don't mind a little bit of cold. Some things that are a little bit more tender that I am going to take care of today are the brassicas that are left. I don't know, something got all of my broccoli. But I have some Russian kale, and I'm going to cover the carrots, and I need to transplant my bay laurel tree because it doesn't like to be in sustained cold. And I also need to water a couple of things early this morning so that way they're drained by the cold snap tomorrow morning. So yeah, it just feels so good to have some sun. I hate winter. I love the rest part, but I hate the cold part. So that's what we're going to do today. And then we're also going to check in on the hoop house, the high tunnel. So here we go. into the high tunnel. I am getting it ready for its first single digits. The high tunnel is not heated at all, just heated by the sun, and I don't have a ton of things that need a lot of protection. I don't have a lot of frost, things that dislike frost. I do have a Eureka lemon tree that I've covered in a paper sack, and then I've wrapped the trunk around with some tree protect, and then I have these Kimberly Queen ferns that I've put in here to see how they overwinter. They have overwintered in our garage for the last 2 years, and usually there's a lot of dieback, and come springtime you just whack it all back, give it a good drink of water and Epsom salt, and they come back to life every year. So they're just hanging out. We'll see how they do. And then let's see if you can see it back here. Back here I have the strawberries that we planted in November, along with onions in between, and then I have a row of garlic over here. And I've just watered them sparingly because I kind of want them to be a bit on the dormant side, so I'm not you know, causing stress on the plant, if you will. So we'll see how all this does. I never did plant my chives in the far row, but we still have plenty of time to do that and give that a try. So all in all, looking good in here. Pretty content with how it's going. I'm very thankful for a nice space in the wintertime to grow. Everything else, like the Kimberly Queen and everything else, we're just gonna see how it fares with the low temps in the next couple of months. Here soon, I will be doing some cold stratification in here with flowers. There's a bunch of different flowers that have to have a period of cold. And while I know I can trick them and put them in the freezer, I am trying to find more sustainable ways of relying on nature, using nature to grow things. So that will be in an upcoming video, but thanks so much for hanging out with me today. And yeah, I'll see you next time.